He thought his money made him untouchable. In a gleaming corporate tower, a billionaire refused a simple handshake, not with anger but with arrogance. "I don't shake hands with staff," he said, his voice echoing in the silence of the boardroom. What he didn't realize was that in less than 5 minutes, the man he just dismissed, a quiet, sharp-eyed black man standing at the end of the table, would pull billions of dollars in support that would flip the entire deal upside down. The meeting had been staged as a showcase of power. The billionaire arrived with his entourage, suits tailored sharp, confidence dripping from every word. He had built empires, crushed rivals, and believed everyone in the room existed to orbit around his wealth. The staff, assistants, and consultants were lined neatly against the wall, expected to remain invisible. Among them stood a man named Marcus, calm, observant, and dressed plainly. To the billionaire, Marcus looked like a mere staff member, someone to ignore, but Marcus was more than he appeared. The handshake incident came suddenly. An executive eager to bridge politeness introduced Marcus. He extended his hand. The billionaire paused, looked down, and smirked. "I don't shake hands with staff," he said flatly, brushing off the gesture as though Marcus were air. The room froze, some laughed nervously, others avoided eye contact, and Marcus, he simply lowered his hand, nodded once, and said nothing. What no one knew was that Marcus wasn't staff at all. He was the key advisor for one of the most powerful investment groups in the world, a group that had the ability to pour or pull billions from any project in seconds. 5 minutes later, the room shifted. Phones buzzed, laptops blinked with notifications. Confused whispers filled the table. The billionaire leaned back, still smug, until his lead financial officer whispered into his ear, face pale. The $4 billion investment he had been counting on, the money that would secure his next global expansion, had just been withdrawn. Vanished. A single message from Marcus's group had triggered a chain reaction. Banks froze, partners backed away. The billionaire's empire, which had looked invincible minutes before, suddenly cracked. He looked across the room. Marcus met his gaze calmly, no anger, no triumph, just quiet resolve. The handshake that never happened had become the moment that decided everything. That day, the billionaire learned a brutal lesson. Respect costs nothing, but arrogance can cost everything. In less than 5 minutes, he lost $4 billion, not because of markets or rivals, but because he dismissed the wrong man. And for everyone watching, the story remains a reminder: never underestimate people based on appearances. Sometimes the one you ignore is the one holding all the power. This script runs about 5 minutes in narration, has tension from start to finish, and delivers a dramatic twist with a moral punch at the end. Would you like me to also create the YouTube package for this? Title optimization, description, 25 viral tags, and thumbnail text prompts like we've done before.